Hey everyone, this is Dimitri Pragmatic with MarketChameleon.com. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate a tool that you could use to analyze a stock's behavior intraday after reporting earnings. So typically a stock or company will report earnings after the market closed or right before the market is open, and you'll see a large gap reaction to the earnings move. That's from the previous day's close to the opening price. However, after the stock opens, it still has a full days of trading from the open to that close of the day that it could experience volatility. And with this tool, we could look back in history to see what did the stock tend to do from the open to the close of the day after reported earnings. And I'm going to use Netflix here as an example. And we're going to go over here and pick the Earnings Intraday Drift. I'm going to click on that. And here we have some summary stats. We have a visual of what the stock did from the open to the close of the day. And some of the use cases could be when the stock initially opens and the options market open after reporting earnings, you'll see either an implied volatility crush, or referred to it as an implied volatility crush, where the premiums and the options come in from the previous day because the news is out. And you'll see either people selling out of or closing out of their positions, perhaps hedging their positions. And of course, you may even see new value coming in, establishing positions based on that earnings report. And when we look at the options and where they are opening up, we may want to analyze, well, how does the stock tend to behave after the open? So this will help us look at it from a historical perspective. And we could see here in Netflix, if we looked at the absolute average moves up or down, on average, Netflix moved 2.7% up or down after the open. So it did have some volatility after the open. On average, moves 2.7%, with the largest move of 9.4%. There was an unchanged and a medium move of 2.4%. Here we see a visual of the magnitude of the moves. That's what the bars are. A red bar represents that the move was down from the opening to the close. A green bar represents that the move was up from the opening to the close. And this dotted line that goes straight across, that's the absolute average move. So you could see visually how that goes through the observations. Here we see the simple averages, and this will give us some indication how the stock tended to behave directionally. We see on average it lost 0.1%, with the max high move to the close of 9.4%, and the max move down 7.7%, and a medium move of 0.6%. So a little bit skewed towards the downside. And the frequency of up moves versus down moves, you can see 38% of the time it moved higher from the open to the close. 59% of the time it moved lower from the opening price to the close. So keep in mind, it could open higher. This is looking from the opening price to the closing price. And if you wanted to filter this data, you can narrow it down by years of data. Like this, if you use those filters, we look at 2 years of data or 4 years of data. Just click on this and it will recalculate the stats for you and show you a new diagram. If you wanted to narrow down by quarter, for example, if you just wanted to look at how Netflix performed in the second quarter, you could use these filters by clicking on them, and that will change the data. So hopefully this video is helpful. Thanks everyone for joining, and hope to see you guys in the next video.